New strategies are not always better than old ones. Today, I'll take the setup I worked with a year ago, change the settings a little and increase the time frame to 1 minute. Last year, I worked for 15 seconds and it was really risky. In this video, I'll show you the settings, the logic of the strategy itself, and some real-life trades. If you want to see the market just as clearly, watch the video to the end. Let's set up the account for work. I'll use the candle chart type, leaving the time frame at 1 minute. Now you need to turn on the indicators. In the indicator section, I'll select CCI, MACD, Super Trend, and Zigzag. Now let's set up the indicators. The Super Trend ATR period will be 13. The multiplier will be 1.5. I keep everything standard in the indicator style settings. Now let's move on to Zigzag. Deviation will be 6, depth will be 13, and backstep will be increased to 4. I'll also change the color of the main indicator line to turquoise. I need it to stand out on the chart. CCI is the next in line. I'll reduce the indicator period to 17. In the style settings, I will turn the color of the main indicator line to turquoise and increase the thickness. The background color of the indicator will be white. I will increase the line thickness at levels 100 and -100. And finally, the MACD. The fast period value will be 10. The slow period will also be reduced to 23. And the signal period will be 7. In the indicator style settings, I will increase the thickness of the MACD and signal lines. Now the settings are completed, which means you can start looking for suitable situations and open trades. If you like a conscious approach to trading without guesswork, without unnecessary emotions, take a look at my Telegram. There I publish daily analytics, analyze the logic of the market, and share my experience. Follow the link below this video, subscribe, and message me personally. I found the first suitable situation. I'll use 1 minute of trading time. I'll start with the amount of $120. My forecast is that the price will rise. Now let's analyze the situation. Look, the zigzag indicator was the first to trigger. The indicator line is moving from the maximum to the minimum of the price. Now the indicator line is located under the price chart. This means that the price has started to rise and no price reduction is expected. Next, pay attention to the super trend. The price rose and crossed the indicator level. A new indicator trigger has appeared under the chart, indicating a price increase. Two indicators have already told me that the price will rise. Let's check the other indicators. Now CCI. The indicator line was below the -100 level. The price reached its minimum and began to rise. The indicator line also began to move up and crossed the -100 level again. Finally, the MACD. The indicator chart began to build above the 0 level and the indicator lines intersected with each other. All indicators point to an increase in the price. I think this is an uptrend. At first, the strategy may seem complicated, but after several open trades, you'll quickly begin to understand all the indicator signals. Boom! The first profitable trade has increased my capital to $2,610. A great start to the session. Let's not stop here. There's still a few trades ahead of us. I think this situation is suitable for work. I'm increasing the trade amount to $170. Let's open a trade to increase the price. I think you've already noticed that the situation is similar to the previous one. The zigzag indicator line was fixed under the price chart. The price itself began to rise and has already crossed the super trend level. The indicator also gave a signal indicating a price increase. Next, CCI. The indicator line has already crossed the -100 level from the bottom up, which also indicates a price increase. And finally, the MACD. The indicator chart has started to build above the 0 level and the indicator lines have already crossed each other. All 4 indicators indicate an increase in price, and I'm sure that an uptrend has begun in the market. When working with a strategy, it is important to open trades only when all indicators point to the same trend. If at least one indicator contradicts the rest, then you cannot open a trade. Also, pay attention to the charts of the currency pairs. Only those currency pairs that have average market volatility are suitable. The trend should not change too often. Always, before opening a trade, check carefully whether all indicators point to the same trend. It is important. The price continued to rise and I made profit. My account has increased to $2,767. There have already been 2 profitable trades in a row. There's still a couple of trades ahead. What do you think the final result of the session will be? This time the trade amount will be $250 and my forecast is the price will decrease. Now I'll open the trade by pressing the red button. And so the situation this time was formed on a downward trend. All 4 indicators have already given a signal. I think you noticed it. All I had to do was open a trade, which I did. I want to give you one important piece of advice. Don't try to open many trades per session. The more trades you open without checking their reliability, the greater the risk of losing capital. It is better to open several trades in which you'll be completely confident. You should not open trades in every situation that is at least a little like a suitable one. A lot depends on mindfulness at work. Let's follow the situation to the end. Bingo! And now the account has increased to $2,954. Now I'll find another situation and open the last trade. I have no doubt about the choice that I made. I see that the market has started a strong downtrend and the price will decrease. I'm sure that you will like this strategy. It is perfect for even a novice trader. And you will also like the 70% profitability of this strategy in your daily work. Let's wait for the trade to complete and summarize the results. Yes, friends! The last trade is also profitable. I see that my account balance has increased to $3,276. Amazing. The session is over and everything is back to plan. The main thing you should learn from this video is that the strategy is not just a set of rules. It's a habit. When you start acting automatically without hesitation or haste, that's when stability comes. Review the key points and try to work them out on your own. And also share in the comment what steps you're already using from this system.